Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Master. Welcome back, my beautiful love, my sweet souls. Let's get into it, okay? Welcome into Divine Golden Master, where we master being divine at this 3D reality. All right? So, we're going, and I'm here to guide you through another day in the rhyme of magic, okay? Today, we're diving into Friday Magic, a day kissed by Venus herself, okay? This is one of my favorite days now. This is the day of the goddess before anything. This is the day of the goddess. This is the day of when the goddess gets to just be. You know what I mean? So just like Monday is like that day where, you know, you want to listen to your intuition. Friday is that day where you really want to take time to honor the goddess within and what she wants, right? That Venusian energy within yourself, okay? Venus is the planet of love, beauty, sensuality, and abundance. Friday's name comes from Freya, the Norse goddess of love, magic, and fertility. So that's already going to tell you that it's really good for that type of magic. Fertility and love magic, right? And from Venus, her Roman counterpart, okay? Both divine feminine forces embody grace, magnetism, and the art of attraction. Their energy teaches us that love is not just romantic, it's creative, it's magnetic. It's the divine force that binds the universe. On Fridays, the veil of beauty and pleasure descends upon the earth. Everything becomes a little softer, a little more radiant, a little more alive with potential. The planet, obviously, as we know, is Venus. Some of the colors that you can use on Fridays, depending on what energy, but not limited to, right? Pink is really good. Emerald, gold, rose, copper, red. And it really depends on your intention, because if you're tapping into that dark feminine energy, that red, that black, you can use those colors. But you know, it's a little bit softer if you go into for your soft feminine energy, right? With that pink, that rose gold, that rose, the gold, the emerald. Some crystals that are really good to use on Fridays is rose quartz, of course. Okay, I love rose quartz, and I have put rose quartz in my ring last, so I may wear it this Friday. There goes another way too that you can harness the energy, right? Putting on a rose quartz bracelet or putting on a rose quartz ring. I have like this interchangeable ring. I think I showed you guys from Earthbound. But yeah, and you could change the crystal out every time you wear it. So that's pretty cool, you know. Switch up the days, week with the crystal. Didn't even think about that, okay? They getting a free commercial over here right now, no? Emerald, the crystal. Jade is a really good one, because like jade makes me feel so feminine, like especially like the really green jade, like it makes me feel so feminine. Malachite, now this is one of my favorite crystals. Y'all see it? It's right here, right there, that one. I love malachite, okay? It's one of my favorite crystals. And it's also good for like feminine abundance. Like I feel like it helps me to naturally attract customers and things like that without having to do too much, right? Masculine vibe. Now for the herbs and flowers that you can use, roses, of course. Roses. Buy your girl roses on a Friday. It's a dream, okay? Jasmine, if you get you a jasmine plant, really good, and you could sit with it on Fridays and read maybe poetic love poems and whatever. Think about what you want to manifest, but you could sit by that plant and absorb that energy. Just like you could also sit by a rose bush for a certain amount of time on Fridays to absorb the energy. All right, we got Lang Lang. Okay, I love Lang Lang oil. Absolutely love that oil. And it brings it just brings peace to me. Like, it makes me feel peaceful. It makes me feel at ease. It makes me feel like I could just breathe and relax. Okay, so I love Lang Lang, and it's spelled Y-L-A-N-G twice, just in case you never heard of it or anything like that. Lang Lang, Y-L-A-N-G, really good. Thyme is really good for Friday. Strawberries, really, really good for Friday. The elements for Friday is water and air. And on Fridays, you could do love spells. You could do beauty rituals. You could do money attraction, self-worth, enchantments, affirmations, mantras. Friday is the perfect day for love, magic, self-care rituals, manifesting luxury, and drawing in what delights your soul. So it would be really good to start something on Thursday, piece it up with Friday, right? Enhancing that energy, bringing it bigger. You could light a pink or green candle. You could anoint it with honey or a touch of rose oil. Speak your desire out loud, not as a wish, but as a truth already unfolding, as it already is unfolding. Okay. I am magnetic. This is something that you could say. I am magnetic to beauty, love, and divine pleasure. All that delights my soul flows effortlessly to me. Let the candle burn while you play your favorite music, dance, or adorn yourself with something that makes you feel divine. And that's another thing that's really, really good for Fridays. Dancing, playing music, vibing out to some good love music. Listening to, I like listening to this Aphrodite song on YouTube. It's like a frequency, or I think it's, I forget what it's called, but just search like Aphrodite music, things like that. It really speaks to my soul on Fridays. And it's just like music, I feel like I have a deeper appreciation for it on Fridays. Also, when I dance on Fridays and I release things out of my body, dance, move my hips, sway my body, it really helps to release any trapped energy. It really helps to also go ahead and clear my chakras out. So I definitely recommend that for Fridays heavily. Okay, now where's that on my notes? So yeah, play your favorite music. You could dance or adorn yourself with something that makes you feel divine. I also like, if I like to go out to eat, I might take myself out to eat that day. Oh, excuse me. Or to get something very indulgent, like some cake or something sweet. So if you're able to do that, that would be good as well. But adorn yourself with something that makes you feel divine, okay? That joy, that pleasure, that is your magic, all right, on this day. So on this sacred Venusian day, open your heart. Let love be your spell. Let beauty be your prayer. Remember, every time you choose joy, you are honoring the goddess within. Every time you choose joy, you're honoring the goddess within. All right? And another thing, too, I want to tell you guys, on Fridays, going into, like, say you want to get a new car, going into luxurious dealerships, test driving a car, going into luxurious environments, like going to a nice upscale mall, upscale hotel, grabbing a cup of coffee, grabbing a drink. Also doing yourself up on Fridays, like really doing your makeup. You know, you really should try to do that every day, but getting yourself all the way together on Fridays for sure will help to manifest that energy more in your life. And makeup is magic. It's cosmetics, cosmic. All right, so create yourself on Fridays. Another thing, if you want people to see you in a more feminine energy, try to spend time with them on a Friday while you're in your feminine energy, so they could see the energy vibrating and it'll be more heavily aspected that day because it's Friday. All right, so thank you for joining me in this moment of Friday magic. If you feel the love, like this video, share this energy, and subscribe for more divine guidance every day of the week. Okay, and we're gonna finish up. We got all the days done except Saturday now. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, now Friday, and then we're going to have Saturday coming up. Okay, so I love you guys. And until next time, stay radiant, stay magical, and stay divine. All right? Peace, y'all.